Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna make hot chocolate because it's the season for it, and who doesn't like a good hot chocolate next to the Christmas tree while watching a Christmas movie? And it's Colombian style. Technically my mom's style, and she's Colombian, so it's Colombian style. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna use this thing. I don't know what it's called. Oh god. So basically I'm gonna use this as the base for where I'm gonna make the hot chocolate. And then you can use whole milk, but I like 2%. And then key factor of a good hot chocolate is what you use for the hot chocolate, obviously. This, and I will say this until the day I die, this is the best hot chocolate you can make with hot chocolate. It's just rich, flavorful, and it's Colombian. Another factor of why it's Colombian style. But yeah. And then this is another brand. I don't know if it's Colombian, but it's also pretty good. So I also recommend. But this one, I would highly recommend because this one's much better, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, so that's all for the hot chocolate. Now, what I'm gonna add to the hot chocolate is gonna be a little special. Basically, I'm gonna make whipped cream and I'm gonna top it off onto the hot chocolate. Okay, first we are going to put that thing on there. And now we put in the sticks. It really depends on how chocolatey you want it, but my mom says it's best to do 1 stick per person, so 1 stick. Yeah. So I'm gonna make hot chocolate for my family, so 4 sticks. And unfortunately, I used up all, so sad, it's all gone. But I'm gonna use, or just 1 more, is the Sol. I checked, this is Colombian also. Yeah, apparently these things are in 3s, so I have to cut it. So, and I don't have a hammer, so I'm gonna use this. So, let's just, ta-da! Okay, and then from there, you're gonna put water just as it's about to cover all the chocolate. So only that it covers the chocolate that you put water in. And yeah, so it could just cover the chocolate, not all of it, just so it could cover it a little bit. Now we turn on the stove. I would do this at a medium, just so, you know, it just melts the chocolate and everything. And you don't actually need to put, you don't have to put water. You can put milk if you want, but my mom puts water just because it doesn't, the milk doesn't burn with the chocolate. That's her 2 cents. And of course, it wouldn't be Colombian hot chocolate or any Hispanic chocolate if you don't use this little spoon thingy, right? It just mixes the chocolate well. So while it's starting to melt and heat up, you just want to mix it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Gonna lower it actually. Now that the chocolate's all melted and you don't feel all the clumps, then you put in the milk. You put milk up. Oh wait, before I do that actually. So there will be like little clumps of chocolate and little like granites type, the feeling of it, of the chocolate. But if you don't want that feeling and you want a really smooth chocolate, you can actually use this thing and to get rid of all the little granites and bumps and whatever to make your chocolate more smooth. But I personally don't care. I kind of like it actually. But if you want to do that, you can, but do it before putting in the milk. So once the chocolate's all melted, then you can do this if you want. Now we put in the milk. Usually she puts it up to this level, just right before it's about to curve outwards. And then from then on, you just need to warm up the milk. Okay, now it's time to do the whipped cream. I forgot to actually mention that I'll be using vanilla and sugar. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. Yeah. And yeah, so let's start. So I'm gonna do half a cup of heavy whipping cream. So half a cup. And then I'm going to do a tablespoon of sugar. Just because I don't really want whipped cream for the sweetness of it. I want it for the creaminess to make the hot chocolate more creamy. So I just want to do a tablespoon, or maybe half. Yeah, let's just do a tablespoon. Yeah. All right, tablespoon. And then I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of vanilla. You know, I should probably put like way less, but I like vanilla too much, so. Yeah. The whole thing, why not? It's already empty. And once it starts to look something like that, then you have whipped cream. Now we put everything together in this cup I made. Not made, but I painted it. Those pottery painting classes, whatever, when I was 9. Yeah. It's Santa. Of course, have to use it. All right, so first, obviously, hot chocolate. Yeah. Okay, and then next, a good chunk of the whipped cream we just made. And there is our hot chocolate. It may not look pretty because it was kind of coming out. It was basically drowning into the hot chocolate, but it's all right. Still looks kind of pretty. And to make it even more unique and whatnot, I'm gonna shave some chocolate onto it. I'm gonna put some more. 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 That's a lot. All right. Yeah, and there it is. Colombian hot chocolate.